Fort Worth, Texas, a vibrant blend of history, culture, nature, and fun. From cowboys and museums to delicious food and hidden gems, Fort Worth has some of the best of everything. Whether you're planning a day trip, a weekend escape, or a full week of adventure, Fort Worth delivers. So saddle up, and here are some of the top things to do in Fort Worth, Texas. Experience the Wild West at the historic Fort Worth Stockyards. If it's your first time coming to Fort Worth, then you have to check this place out. Step into the Old West, and it's one of the most unique and authentic attractions in Texas. I'll be honest, I lived in Texas for a long time and never been. And I'll tell you this, the Fort Worth Stockyards are worth visiting whether you're visiting the Lone Star State or a local Texan. It's the only place in the world where you can witness a twice daily cattle drive. Real Texas cowboys herding longhorns down East Exchange Avenue, and it's completely free to watch. Just keep in mind, parking may have a small fee. The Fort Worth Stockyard is a must-see destination that brings the spirit of the Texas frontier to life. Don't just visit the Alamo in San Antonio. For a true Texas experience, immerse yourself in the Wild West charm of the Fort Worth Stockyards. Something that's unique to Fort Worth is its urban escapes. Located in the heart of downtown, the Fort Worth Water Gardens is a unique and serene urban park that offers a peaceful escape from the city buzz. This is a free, family-friendly attraction that's a must-visit when visiting Fort Worth. And I'll be completely honest, every time I visit Fort Worth, I check this place out. Whether you're a tourist, photographer, or just looking for things to do in Fort Worth, the Water Gardens is a must-see destination. They even film movies and music videos here in the park. Solange Amita music video and Kendrick Lamar's N95 was shot here as well, and that's pretty cool. If you're looking to kill some time and just relax, listen to the sounds of water, or just admire the Fort Worth architecture around you, this is the place to go. Since you're already in the area, you have to check out Sundance Square. That's one thing I love about downtown Fort Worth, there's always something to see and do. Recognized as one of the top downtown developments in the United States, Sundance Square spans 35 blocks in downtown Fort Worth, located at the heart of downtown. And if you're visiting Fort Worth for the first time, you have to check out the Sundance Square Plaza. And if you want to save some money on parking, park by the Water Gardens and walk to Sundance Square Plaza. It's a great way to get a feel of the city. This is also a great spot for families and couples, and conveniently close to other top Fort Worth attractions like the Water Gardens that we just mentioned, Trinity Trails, and the Stockyards. Before you leave, don't forget to take a photo with the giant cowboy hat when visiting. Next up is the Fort Worth Zoo. Home to thousands of animals and one of the top zoos not just in Texas but the United States. From gorillas to flamingos, it's a wild adventure for all ages. Boasting with over 7,000 plus animals representing species from across the globe, the Fort Worth Zoo lets you get up close to elephants, lions, gorillas, rhinos, and so much more. The popular Texas Wild exhibit highlights native wildlife, giving visitors a deeper connection to the Lone Star State. Plan to spend at least half a day here, and if you're looking to save some money, visit on a Wednesday since it's half price. And what's great is close to other attractions as well. The Fort Worth Museum of Science and History, which we'll get to later, the Omni Theater, which is amazing, and the Fort Worth Stockyards. And before you leave, you have to check out the Forest Park Miniature Railroad. It's a short walk right next to the zoo. And I love riding these miniature trains, and we rode the Zeigler Eagle when it opened back up back in Austin. That was only a few minute train ride, but this train ride is over an hour long. Many visitors think this ride is just a quick loop, but it's actually a 5-mile round trip along the scenic Trinity River. The journey offers peaceful views of Fort Worth's parks, creeks, and natural landscapes, perfect for families looking to relax after exploring the zoo. Operating since 1959, the Forest Park Miniature Railroad is a nostalgic Fort Worth tradition. Generations of Texans have enjoyed the scenic train ride, making it one of the most beloved and kid-friendly attractions in the city. Whether you're visiting Fort Worth Zoo or simply looking for unique things to do with kids in Fort Worth, this historic mini train is an unforgettable experience. Plus, they do a pit stop for you to get some snacks, which is pretty nice. What I love about Fort Worth is how close you are to multiple attractions. And if you're looking for some indoor activities, then check out the Fort Worth Museum District, one of the most vibrant and cultural spots in all of Texas. Let's take a look at 3 must-visit spots. Our first stop, the Kimbell Art Museum, known worldwide for its stunning architecture by Louis Kahn and Resno piano. The Kimbell is a masterpiece inside and out. Inside, you'll find an incredible collection of art spanning thousands of years, from ancient Egyptian artifacts to European masterpieces by Michelangelo, Monet, and Rembrandt. And I can't believe right here in Fort Worth they have so many amazing masterpieces, and the best part, visiting is free. Next up, and just across the street, is the Modern Art Museum of Fort Worth. This sleek glass and concrete building, designed by architect Tadao Ando, is one of the largest modern art museums in the country. It was first established in 1892, making it the oldest museum in Texas and one of the oldest in the western United States. Inside, you discover the bold and inspiring works from the mid-1900s to today, featuring artists like Andy Warhol and Jackson Pollock. I personally enjoyed this museum, and I went a few different times and enjoyed the Alex de Corte painting as performance. What's going on, guys? If you come on Friday to the Museum of Modern Art in Fort Worth, it is free. So something to do if you're in Fort Worth, take the kids, have fun. Give yourself a few hours exploring, or maybe just an hour if you're taking the kids. Art might not be their thing, and that's okay. Because if you wanted to spark curiosity, then the next museum the kids will love. Step into the Fort Worth Museum of Science and History, where learning meets fun for all ages. This family-friendly museum in the heart of the Fort Worth Cultural District offers interactive exhibits on Texas history, energy, and innovation, making it one of the best indoor attractions in Fort Worth. Kids can dig for fossils, explore the universe in the Noble Planetarium, and even stand beside a life-size dinosaur skeleton. I honestly enjoyed this museum as much as my son did. It's fun, educational, and engaging for the whole family. My personal favorites were the dinosaur exhibits and the planetarium, which is included with the museum admission, a big plus. Plan to spend about 2 to 3 hours exploring everything from hands-on science display to fascinating historical exhibits. Whether you're escaping the Texas heat or looking for a top-rated rainy day activity in Fort Worth, the Fort Worth Museum of Science and History is one of my top recommendations for families visiting the area. Wow! Here are 3 of the best things to do in Fort Worth when it's just too hot or rainy outside. These are fun, family-friendly, and all indoors, so you can still make the most of your day in Fort Worth, Texas. First up is the Fort Worth Omni Theater, located inside the Fort Worth Museum of Science and History. If you've never been surrounded by a movie before, this is your chance. The IMAX Dome Theater wraps the screen completely around you in stunning 8K resolution, making you feel like you're inside the film. You don't have to fly to Las Vegas for an immersive experience like this. Fort Worth has its own cinematic gem right here in the Cultural District. La Gran Plaza Mall. Shopping, food, dinosaurs. Next, head to the La Gran Plaza Mall, one of Fort Worth's most unique indoor attractions. This massive mall has 3 floors to explore, packed with shops, local food, and entertainment for all ages. And get this, they have a giant slide and even dinosaurs inside the mall. It's a hidden gem that most visitors miss. Grab yourself a refreshing agua fresca, stroll around, and take in the vibrant atmosphere. And finally, we got Cidercade Fort Worth, the ultimate indoor arcade experience. This place is packed with hundreds of retro games from the 80s and 90s, plus dozens of pinball machines. You pay a 1 flat entry fee for unlimited gameplay, no tokens needed. It's affordable, fun, and kids are welcome until 9 p.m. After that, adults can hang out, grab a drink, and keep the games going. What's some of your favorite arcade games? You already know I'm rocking some Street Fighter 2.
Perfect.
Now, for all the nature lovers and outdoor enthusiasts, what can you expect while visiting Fort Worth? You know I can't forget about one of the city's crown jewels, the Fort Worth Botanic Garden. This is actually Texas' oldest botanical garden, and it's absolutely stunning year-round. My favorite part? The Japanese tea garden. Inside, you'll find peaceful koi ponds, stone bridges, and perfectly manicured landscapes that make you feel like you stepped into another world. It's the perfect place to relax, take a photo, or enjoy a quiet stroll surrounded by nature. Next up, Trinity Trails Park. Did you know Fort Worth has its own waterfall? Well, sort of. Along the Trinity River Trails is a small man-made waterfall that becomes a local favorite. The Trinity Trail system stretches over 100 miles, perfect for biking, jogging, or even kayaking. Whether you're exploring with friends or just looking for a peaceful solo adventure, this is one of the best free outdoor spots in Fort Worth.
Alright guys, we got Holocron, one of the only stores in the state of Texas that sells old school, new school Star Wars toys.
And here's a unique destination for y'all. Are you a Star Wars fan? Then you gotta check out the Holocron Toy Store, one of the largest Star Wars themed toy stores in the United States. Located in both Fort Worth, Texas and Austin, Texas, Holocron Toy Store is a paradise for collectors and fans of all ages. From vintage Star Wars action figures to modern collectibles, this shop has it all. Whether you're a lifelong collector or just looking for a fun, nostalgia trip, this spot is a must-visit destination for Star Wars fans in Texas.
I am your father.
And there you have it, the top things to do in Fort Worth, Texas. Did I miss any of your favorite Fort Worth spots? Drop a comment below and let us know. We always love hearing your recommendations. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. It really helps the channel grow. Join our travel community where we share fun, affordable day trips across Texas and a few international adventures along the way. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Yay, you made it to the end. For food, check out Ginger Old Time Restaurant for breakfast. For yummy pancakes, Old South Pancake House. And my favorite place for lunch or dinner, Flying Fish. That place is so good. Only sharing that with my faithful subscribers who stay to the end.